Good morning. How are we doing? Today we got to finish up East Angolia. I'm probably gonna search around, try to find out what some of this stuff is, and we may just go over here and find out about the legend of Beowulf before we continue on to Ravensthorpe. Yeah, so why don't we hop right in? Where we left off. Sorry. Where we left off was there was a battle about to happen. We're about to go at Rued. Because he's attacked us, or my clan, and he's also made problems for Finn in East Angolia. Finn, up until this point, is an ally, so we'll find out if that continues, of course.
Hey! They're off.
And while we're doing this, I just want to say today's stream is a little earlier because we're expecting storms here in Tennessee, and well, they look like they could have quite a bit of lightning. So in the event the electric or something goes out, I didn't want to chance that interrupting.
We need an epic tale.
Here is a tale I do not often tell. There was a clan, little known in the south, composed entirely of warrior women. And
Why you did not stay with them when they asked you to be the king dog, I will never understand.
You salt skulls, got a story?
I often wonder, who deserves it? The largest cup of mead at the feast? Valka because she heals? The chosen dynasty of Styrbjorn's sons? Or Bragi who sits on a throne of his own here on this river steed? Should he get his ale before we all drink? Or do our lips all hit the mug at the same time? This brings to mind an old myth.
Wait a minute. Okay, that is on a raid location.
Of Olaf, the mead blood. His mead was too good, always to drink it. But none knew that his secret ingredient was a tiny dram of
Catch the wind!
That one day, he decided to feed a sip of mead to his favored ox. Yet the blood he used for that batch was his own. It is only fair, he said. But this angered the Jarl Thorgnar, who wanted to quaff up the mead before the generous animal. To avoid serving his own blood, Olaf served ordinary mead. But it was bland, and Thorgnar spit it to the floor. Olaf was ashamed. He left and never returned. Olaf's story died in those bland cups of mead. There is a hidden lesson here, of course. I will leave it to you to work it out for yourselves.
Hold here.
That horn came from Elmenham. Valdist must have got to them.
The brothers' fleet, gathered and ready.
Just making sure. Go in hammer first.
Can we really do this? We're just farmers and merchants.
Have faith, brother. God protects the righteous.
The Danes are staying. That much is clear. You want to rule. You need their axes behind you.
I'll serve whoever pays me. One master's good as another, if he brings a measure of order.
The longer the throne sits empty, the bolder the outlaws will get.
This a godforsaken mess. Who'll be lord of this blood-drenched swamp?
Almost interesting. Pragmatic, murdering whoresons.
There's no stopping the raiding. At least not anytime soon. Mounted patrols can only cover so much ground, and the Reavers time their assaults well.
Trade your silks,
Interesting.
spice on a Monday. Come back and gut you on the next. Treacherous curs.
Raids are one thing. The settling our lands, though, we'll have to make it deadly to them, or we'll really be in peril of our souls.
Finally, I put my longship to use again. I was tired of it gathering dust.
Our ships are sturdy, but Berg's walls are sturdy.
Eivor!
All right,
Word of your
we're
actions
fixing
in
to do this.
Valhalla has spread like wildfire.
That's gonna be a good screenshot, I think.
Men are pouring in from across East Anglia, and our ships stand ready.
Theodward's Reeve is with us. His men will be here soon.
More than his, the Kingsbury Horn has inspired men all across this kingdom. We will have the army we need. It seems Oswald got what he wanted in the end. Saxon and Dane, united in common cause.
A pity he's not here to see it.
The forces will be ready soon. Are you ready to start the assault?
I am.
Our target is Burg Castle, said to be impenetrable.
Good. Let them have their false confidence.
By cover of night, Baldus will lead the field at the front gates. With Rued's men distracted, our forces move on the sea gate from the backwaters at their backs.
And once we're in, we'll leave no gate closed in that castle. Rued's men cannot be allowed to dig in further. Your longship, is she ready?
She awaits her own special glory. They need your words, Eivor.
Oswald was a man who didn't hesitate when you sought him for favors. A man who was fair and strong. A man who gave his life for his kingdom. Honor him today. Honor his memory, and fight with the same extra courage he showed!
For Oswald!
Now is the time. Today we rid East Anglia of Rued's clan, once and for all.
Time to cut some enemies in half, innit? I really wish you could do that in this game. But
You remember the dream I spoke of?
You sailed through Helheim on a ship of fire.
Here, it may come to pass.
Dreams, life, maybe they are one and the same.
Missed. Ooh, that's a good one, isn't it?
Tonight I ride the flaming sea steed, rushing for the spear den. A watcher alight on water's wake. Another glory I will keep. Ready yourselves. Rued's shit stains will see us coming. Steady! Hold course!
Ready yourselves to brace, men! We bring Helheim to our enemies! How nice! They greet us with some of their own from the air! Arrows! Brace! Odin's hand! May his sword maidens take him swiftly.
Close one, that was!
Keep your shield arms limber! Harden yourselves, men!
Steady your hands! Hold for impact! Hold!
Here we go.
Let's sail! Now! In place! We need to open these gates!
You're done.
Glorious refuge! Rude's dogs are on board! Prepare to cut them down! This is come and die on my blades!
Come! We'll feed the raven!
Not yet.
That's it!
Go. Oh yeah, it's definitely, it's going down, Mr. Sean.
Fall before me!
Alright, y'all figure it out. You're bothering me. Off with your fucking head.
Try to defend them. That will cost you.
Come on, Biggin.
The ram will push through.
Where are you out, Viking?
Come on. Here, you can have your spear.
Keep your guard up! Kill you!
Okay, you done pissed me off. I was trying to hold my Get on the thing.
Come on!
Let him put your shields up, man. I don't care about some arrows.
To the gate and push! And keep pushing! East Anglia and Franklin! The beard is broken. These merchants and farmers can fight. Our battle plan has legs! Keep the pressure!
I thought there was another one over there.
With me! For my lead!
There'll be no more of that.
Come! We'll feed the raven! No. That's it! Oh! I need help with this gate!
I'll be up there to get you archers, motherfucker.
Fall before me!
Yeah, fall before me. These farmers ain't nobody to fuck with.
Oswald. He lives.
Oswald lives! Eivor, is that you? Shut your ass, twig spine!
Stand fast! This will be over soon!
Worry not for me! You must stop!
Silence, fool! So this is what it comes to, Wolfkist? 2 Danes fighting over a filthy Saxon whoreson? If this swine is your prize, come and get him!
As you wish, good man.
In step with me!
I just need to go up there and get that son bitch. Dumb ass. And oh well.
Saxon lover comes to fight.
A miserable clan you lead, Rued.
Yes, and one that has bled this country dry for 2 summers. You are finished here, Rued.
Your battle is not yet won, Oswald. Flee, Rued, while pity restrains my blade.
Not till I've taken all these shores have to offer.
East Anglia will have its king, and it will not be you.
That groveling worm in a cage? You must be blind to stand with such a man.
For all your efforts, only the cold dark of Niflheim awaits you.
Valhalla is my destiny. That fate will not be met today. Why does a Dane fight tooth and nail for a Saxon? This Saxon of all. They should be roomed, wolf-kissed. Made thralls, not treated as equals. We are better than this. Than all of them.
Do not drag me down to the sewage you wallow in.
Why does a Dane fight tooth and nail for a Saxon? This Saxon of all.
He has in abundance that which you do not. He is fit to rule, fit to lead.
Told you you would be done, sir.
Thank you.
You'd throw in with these wastrels? These Argir swine? For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God, a lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching scold. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The old laws are clear.
These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit.
Does Eivor bow to kings?
To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact.
And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose?
The rightful king of East Anglia has spared your life today, and so it will be.
Compassion is a virtue suited for anyone, Eivor, including you. Thank you.
I should speak with Oswald, see if he's well.
Thank you for heeding me, Eivor. I know the worth of such a gesture. All this is like a dream.
But you're not asleep.
Well fought, the both of you!
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Look around you. A happy occasion and a glorious victory.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love. If you will still have me, that is.
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul. That's all you need ever do.
Come then. We have much to prepare for.
A bride to wed and a kingdom to lead. What some men wouldn't give for such things.
Countless men have died for them. And you, Vanir? Are you jealous of such things?
Hardly. My heart is afire, but my body aches. I desire only a long nap.
I saw a bale of hay back there.
Later, Eivor. For now I must see to the wounded.
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye, of course you will.
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon begin.
We should go to the wedding. But first, we should do the skills. What was I heading for the other day? Ooh, that could be helpful too. Let's go over there. Just started to go down this way. The world is in the same. I could never ever get used to the fact that the world is in the same one. This fast travel is great.
Wedding preparations in full bloom.
If this store has anything for
Come,
me.
see my wares. You never know when this might come in handy. Wise of you to stock up.
How many arrows did I actually use? 12. That's
Finished looking
never
around?
even had to use any health. No, actually I didn't.
Always good to pick up new stock for the shop.
Don't need that.
Nothing else?
Nope.
I must be on my way.
We're gonna be upgrading some doggone armor when I go back, that's for sure.
Come, the wedding is soon to start. How grand.
A beautiful and wet.
Let's not look like a complete barbarian during the wedding. We'll unhide my...
Thank you. May this
So,
feast set
like
a
that makes a
spirited
difference,
tone
right?
for East Anglia's future.
Just like you to keep a king waiting
up,
at his
Paul.
own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
I told you I would see you crowned, and now here we are.
Without you, I'd be dead. Another wasted hope for East Anglia.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hardest to win.
That's true.
I hereby name you man and wife, and as man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with his lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
You've done it, steward. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see it through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
Eivor! Care for a challenge? Eivor! Wolf-kissed, gaze upon my pots. They stand so strong. Unbreakable at this distance, no?
They are not, Brothir. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much meat, succeed and you shall be rewarded.
Keep your eyes open long enough to witness this, you drunken lout.
She stormed brought through it to his knees, and let Oswald hold him for trial? I could hardly believe my ears either. It was Oswald.
Yes, that's it! As with everything, an easy task for the wolf-kissed.
Barely a challenge.
Impressive, impressive. Here as promised. Now go enjoy the party.
Skål, Eivor! Let's have a drink.
Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind of metal is required for drinking before the new king?
A metal not unlike your own.
To Odin and his endless glories!
And the new king of East Anglia. May his reign be long and good. Not bad, Wolf-kissed. I wager you couldn't drink more than me if you tried.
A fool's wager.
A challenge nonetheless. What say you?
I will drink you under the table.
Confident, are you? And we'll make it interesting.
I accept.
Sono quasi. Quam spreches du? Quam spreches?
Still per invest?
Hey.
This ale is strong, Brody.
But I am stronger. Better luck next time, Wolf-Kissed. Now, you owe me some silver.
Fine, take it.
Skull. Is that what you say?
Look there, thinner on the roof.
The road to Val...
The boar represents fertility. Did you know that?
As does Freya. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength of character, skilled in so many ways. Yet I wonder, is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon you?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they are aware of the lesson or not.
Hey. But I could show you how to wield my plow sword.
Have another horn of mead, brother. It's brewed with clover and raspberry, they say.
Did you hear what I... Yes, it's good.
Keep that up.
Wait, did you hear? Did my brother just call me? I think he... You know I should go. Brother!
The road to Valhalla does not run that way, Fimir.
He's been up there a while.
These are the moves of Elmenhard.
Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swine? Come join me! The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look! The moon! It moves untroubled now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
I'm glad to hear it. Now...
I always felt like Skoll or Hati. Chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and I don't know.
You can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. Oh, don't you remember? Fire starter.
Come on. Let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinny. You're very strong.
You're very large.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It's been a worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I'm ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come, join me. Friends, honored guests, we've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering. But it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future.
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
To the good King Oswald! Skull!
To Oswald!
Skull!
Skull!
Score! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom. Steady all, and ready yourself for the wedding race. The king and his bride against all.
My king. The sheep you left to guard me have been shorn. Oswald! King of sheep fuckers! Show your eyes! I challenge you.
I accept.
Oswald is king, and a king must have a champion. I will fight in his stead.
He challenged me, Eivor.
Your fight is bigger than this, Lord. You must rebuild East Anglia plank by plank, and a dead king cannot keep his oaths. Let me finish this.
Oswald, you gutless Arya swine! I'll slay the wolf-kissed, then hang you with your own tongue. Always getting in the way! East Anglia can burn for all I
You're done.
I wish it had not come to this. So much death, so much anger.
What's done is done.
You're leaving now.
I should. Your wedding should be a day of peace and happiness. Today I lack both.
Eivor, you've done East Anglia a great service. I promised you an alliance, and now you have it.
And one day, I will need you to make good on that alliance.
I should find Finir. Say goodbye before I leave.
Broder, look after Oswald, will you?
Aye, he is family now. And I could not be more proud of him. We have you to thank for that.
Take care. Brother, Oswald is in your hands now. Protect your king, and call out to my banner should the need arise.
Aye, Eivor. Without a moment's hesitation. Travel safe.
I will, friend.
A dream come true, like none other. Thank you for everything. From the bottom of my heart.
Valdis.
Will you not stay a moment longer, Eivor?
I should not linger. My banner folk await my return.
I understand.
Take care, Valdis. You fought well, and won yourself a worthy king.
I did, didn't I? Take care, Eivor.
Som orättena kom Turkien. Monlato de hito.
So let's talk to Finn.
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I've had my fill.
It's as much yours as it is Oswald's.
I was a crumbling man, Eivor. Before all this, I thought I'd die a tired old failure. But now, my heart burns bright with newfound fire. I want to live hard, die fierce.
Glory cares not for age, Finir. Sail with me. My ship could always use a wise head and a strong axe.
Together?
Together.
I'll gather my things.
Finir is happy to be with us, isn't it? Let's see if I can get anything out of their store here.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi.
What can I get for you? This could be very useful.
yeah.
Glad to replenish your stock.
I don't think I need any.
All done.
Yeah, that's it.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the...
We got plenty of shit to do, so let's go back home real quick. I'm gonna come around here and there. Okay. Damn it. Always do that. Forgetting where that is. Nah, we need to get Finir there. Know why it doesn't say this. That was an accident, not that. Let's beef ourselves up a little bit.
Sven was a good...
Was?
Oh no, Eivor. You've been away. Sorry to say. Sven passed away not 2 nights ago in his sleep.
No.
Oh shit, that's
How
a
was
tattoo
Toby?
guy.
Taking it hard, very hard. You ought to go and have a word with her. Far as I know, she's barely left his grave. Anyhow, you
Matt.
Ah, that one's pretty good.
Well, I thought well, we can definitely do that.
There, better than before. All my pieces are good, but that one's very... Is that what you want?
Let's see what sounds like. My number 2 holds. No, he didn't. Damn it, I got the wrong one. It was a 2-handed one. And I fucked up. So
you are looking.
Pick up my shit. I need to go to the graveyard. Oh, there's one other thing I wanted to do. Find that down.
Roll without your hand to guide me.
Toby.
Eivor, it's Sven. He passed while I was away.
Toby, I'm sorry I wasn't there.
No one was. We had planned to brand Tekla's barrels that morning, and we talked about what we might have for supper. And when I went to collect him, he was in his bed. Sleeping, I thought. But he was already gone.
I'm sure he went in peace.
But he went with plans. Things he wanted to do, things he meant to do. His death was so empty. Not like in our stories.
Life is not a story, Toby. It is a fractured shout, unguided by verse. Most of us meet untidy ends. If we knew the shape of our stories before we lived them, we would hardly attempt to live them.
I would have given anything for another day with Sven. Even a wordless one. He was not ready to go. Thank you, Eivor. I need to get home.
Be strong, Toby. And know you are valued. I am sorry I was not here to see you off, old friend. When I close my eyes, Sven, I see your designs on the arms of the gods.
Eivor, I can hardly believe it's you. The one fated to save my people.
That woman seems to know me.
No information about her. Might be fated to save your people, but I ain't fucking with you right now.
Hey there! How are you?
And the wolf has gotten big. What the heck? I thought I could pet him, but apparently I cannot.
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Rot disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan. Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom to make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleed.
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. I believe I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifur's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen. Before I give my verdict, I believe I have heard enough. If you will...
My horse looks like a fool.
Do not conflate hair...
Quiet, both...
Damn it, I've done already forgot
Holger,
which one of their names
Rowan
was.
is clearly in the right. You shared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe, and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. We're done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways you helped in its creation.
Absolutely not. Silver.
Oh, hello, Eivor. Good day. That Holger, he is quite a character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass, and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon. Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Svend passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
Yes, I'd heard. The poor man. I wish I could have spent more time with him before the end.
I think we all wish that. Tovi most of all.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Well, let's just keep walking down.
What of Oxenfordshire? Sigurd told me he had business there.
Ah, yes. Sigurd is there now, in fact. He bids you go meet him as soon as you can. He has partnered with a rebellious Thane called Giedrich, and hopes to install Giedrich as Elderman in exchange for an oath. There is an alehouse at the center of Buckingham. Sigurd will meet you there.
Hytham asked that I travel to London. What do you know of it?
A wild city, one that Halfdan Ragnarsson tried to claim for himself years ago. But it resists all attempts to be held.
Hytham claims the city is overrun by a strange cult, the Order of the Ancients. He asked that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may help the honest people there, and earn us an ally in the process.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach by the North Gate and start asking around.
I'll go there. I'll meet Sigurd later.
I will.
Good. I await your return.
Now, I promised we would do the Legend of Beowulf before we did any extra shit. So that we will do. Ah shit, I was gonna put Fenrir on my boat. Oh, better wait till another time, I suppose.
Can't raise the sail yet. Sing! Bring the mast down!
Good nickname must carry a good story. My nickname is Bjorn Blunt. And I
Raise
too
the
carry a
mast.
story to go with my name. My nickname has nothing to do with battles, nor my love of beef or meat. It is due to fish. Years before I became a berserker, my greedy brother and I fished a mighty salmon on the Orkla River. The Jarl of that place had offered a silver horn to the fisher who caught the heaviest fish that day. I'd had little luck. Until suddenly, a fish as large as a pike leaped into my net. Yet it gleamed, sun gold, like a salmon should. I hauled the fish aboard, but once on deck it slipped my net and got free. I dove and held it down, but again it wriggled loose. I dove forward, but my greedy brother tackled me, so his son could spear the fish and claim the reward. While my brother pinned my arms, I crawled forward and bit the fish, slamming it on the deck until it died. The prize was mine. That is how I earned my name, Bloodtooth. Yet to my outfit,
Set the mast up!
I was called Sweet, as I sold her sweets.
We can use the sail here, Eivor.
Not when I'm leaving.
Those raiders killed our cattle! Danes did not—
We know it's the Danes. It's always the damn Danes. Make them pay their guilt for the dead that now litter the fields.
Show sense, please. What would the Danes gain from the slaughter of poor farmers?
Look! There's a filthy Dane now! Why don't we ask?
Barking up the wrong tree, woman.
You slaughtered my best milk cow, you beast!
I did not touch your herd.
You fools are making this worse.
That woman's the only one that actually hit me.
These Saxons fight like mad dogs to protect their own. I cannot blame them.
Thank you for staying your hand, stranger. What is your name?
Eivor, of the Raven clan in Mercia.
Wolfhilda, Abbess of Barking, and Inquirer into mysteries.
Are we here for the same reason, I wonder?
Aye, to look upon devil's work. But why would a Dane from upriver care what happens to Saxon farmers?
If there's a rabid wolf or bear on the prowl, I would see it dead. Blame often falls on my folk for such carnage.
Well and good, Eivor of the Raven clan. Take a look at the maulings, and tell me what manner of rabid beast did these things.
I could start with the dead cows. Bite marks, but not from any beast I know. And the corpse is covered in strange mold, though the wounds are fresh. You there? What befell this poor beast?
Danes befell it.
How can you be sure?
It was Hrothgar's war band. They're holed up in that old church, working their misery upon us.
Warriors do not often go about slaying milk cows. Besides, I have heard talk of a beast on the loose.
A Jotun did this. I saw it. All big and...
You are brave ones for getting so close to this awful sight.
I saw it, warrior. I did. The night it happened. I saw it all.
What did you see? A wolf? A bear? Maybe a rabid hound?
It was a Jotun, as straight as a tree. And it laughed while it ripped and teared. It yelled out its name. Grendel. A Jotun did this. I saw it. All big and hairy. Staggering across...
Blood still wet as dew. Where does it lead? By the gods. What manner of beast flung that poor creature up here to its doom?
When he had busted through the hay?
What sort of beast leaves glistening mold over freshly killed prey? Yet that woman blamed the Hrothgar and his band of Danes. We're the killer's men. Whoever it was, they were mighty enough to get a mauled beast corpse onto a rooftop. But that little girl said the creature was a giant, calling itself Grendel. This may be the work of a band of drunken Danes. Or far worse. I should discuss these clues with Wolfhilde. Wolfhilde, I have learned all I can from the villagers and those dead beasts.
And what is your take on the mystery? Still believe a wolf or bear did these things?
This is not the work of a woodland creature. The bite marks, the mold, most art.
So you admit this is the devil's work? Or one of your wooden dragons come to life?
A few maulings do not make for a devil or a dragon. It must be a man, or a pack of them. The girl mentioned a name, Grendel.
No. No mortal hand could rend flesh in such a way. Surely you see that.
I have seen the worst the hands of men can do. Deeds bloodier than this.
And these men stalk the night, slaying cattle as they go.
True. This thing I cannot explain.
3 times these attacks have happened. Each time, bite marks, broken bones, and streaks of mold. Something wicked walks in East Anglia. Some other animals were attacked in the woods northeast of here.
Let us go.
This way. We may find more clues.
Oh, we already got some skill points. We're moving right along as far as getting these skill points, isn't it?
Should be up there in the trees ahead. Can you smell it? It reeks of death and evil.
I know that scent well. Carrion and death. Loki's reek.
Saints, save me! The Maulings have drawn in a starving wolf pack.
Did the wolves get a bite of you?
No, I'm unhurt. Thank you, Dane. I misjudged you.
No need, but tell me what happened.
These beasts came scavenging for fresh meat.
I meant, why are you out here with the dead cattle again?
I'm searching for my best milch cow. She's missing.
And you found her?
No, but I found a Danish axe. It belongs to Hrothgar, leader of the war band.
You know for a fact this axe is his?
Yes, he brandishes it about the village, demanding ale.
I will speak to this Hrothgar and his warband. That woman is certain a nearby band of warriors caused these maulings. We have no other clues.
I know the men she means. They're staying at the church near Brisleek Farm. Come, meet them. Their leader, Hrothgar, is a great man. For a heathen. He is no cattle killer.
You have curious opinions, Wolfhilde. And an uncommonly open mind.
I should say the same of you. Most heathens would point to witchcraft or monsters, but you seek an earthly cause.
I have seen many strange things, but the answers are usually close at hand, if only hidden.
True. Yet in this case, the church has tasked me to explain the unexplainable. That, at times, introduces unholy ideas.
And your church accepts your unholy ideas?
They tolerate it. Lucifer is a deceiver. Oh, do try and keep up. They tolerate it. Lucifer is a deceiver. and God himself works in mysterious ways. So I too must remain open to all possibilities, mundane and otherworldly.
Which is why you tolerate a heathen like me.
Perhaps. Or perhaps all of us, heathen and Christian, stand within the folds of a greater mystery.
Well, I wasn't here once already.
Something's
We're
off.
going there in a minute.
Hrothgar's men are rowdy sort. Hair is far too still.
Stand back, priestess. This is war work.
Door's locked. Well, shit. We'll go on and continue this in a moment. First, I need that.
Have a careful, Filda.
Who put that back? I hit the wrong button.
Have a careful, Filda. The killer may yet linger here. I shall find him. See, more fresh mold. Same as in the fields on the cows.
The villagers say it is the devil's mark. What do you say, Eivor?
I say find the mold, and we find our killer. The same marks as before. Bite marks and mauling. These are not weapon wounds.
What manner of demon can fell so many well-armed warriors? Eivor, look up. More blood.
Someone crawled into the loft, or dragged the body up there.
Back you. Back, I say. I can still draw blood.
You are Hrothgar, leader of this warband.
I am. A Finnmark raider and proud of it. For the little time I have left.
I bear ill news. Your warriors have fallen. Who or what did this awful thing?
The monster did this thing. It killed us while laughing. Laughing! It broke my axe and gouged me. I crawled up here to die.
What was it? Did you see?
A foul Jotun. A night-goer from the world's rim. It spoke. Named itself Grendel. Said it would return.
Good. We shall wait for it to come back, you and I.
Not I. My wounds are too great and my spirit takes ship. Send them to Helheim. For me.
Ride with the winged women, friend. I will handle this Grendel, whatever manner of monster it may be.
Wait. Warrior. There were... two.
Best hide, to not scare the demon off when it returns.
Teleportation speeds up time.
We will wait up here for it to show itself again.
Get your rest, warrior. I will stand.
Wolfilda, be still. Something stirs.
Nope.
Wake, play, wake. Beast! Today you die! No! Play! Play! Mother! Hurts! Play. Grendel only want to play. You make Grendel hurt. Mama, I want to go home.
By all that is holy and bright, what manner of monster is that thing?
Not a monster, but a man. Strange to behold, but this... Grendel was a man.
But where did it come from?
All men have mothers. This one called out for his in the end.
And all of us, even the most hideous, have souls. O Lord, forgive this man his sins, and grant unto him your grace and everlasting love.
Mold everywhere. Stay here, Wolfilda. I'll follow this trail.
Eternal rest grant unto them, O Lord, and let perpetual...
Grendel must have tracked this mold here. But from where? More mold. I'm on the right path. The source of the mold must be near.
Another hairspit.
The mold trail leads into this pit.
Pretty bold to go on and jump in there when you didn't know what was up. I got through the middle.
The reek. Oh.
I thought that was a bigger snake. I was like, that shit ain't been here before.
This woman speaks of her child Grendel. Cruel fate the gods have woven.
Now, in things like this, how did that Grendel get along? I'm burning everything.
You, my boy. Brenda, come to mother.
Yet swims with fever dreams. What just happened?
Grendel! Grendel! Is that you? Answer me!
Damn troll. I need a thing. For a locked door. A key. Yes, I need a key. A key. So fitting. Yet, what use is a key with no luck? Bull.
You smell like my son. My son's blood.
What
I just beat an old woman's ass.
You. The woman from the farm. You lied about the Danes.
To protect my boy. He never meant to hurt anyone. But the others, they could not see. He kept growing in body, but not in mind. He was my boy. My sweet little Brenda.
Well, Hilda must know the truth of this.
Excuse me. Okay. Still don't see how Grendel got in and out of this cave.
So, what are they for?
Nice. Don't worry, I can't see in there either because I should have lit a torch realistically to go in there and take anything, but I didn't.
Sure! Yeah!
Abbess,
Eivor, you live yet. Pray, tell all.
I slew a monster that was but a man. Then I tracked his mother and killed her too.
His mother?
mother?
She struck at me in the dark and I defended myself. But it was no hero's deed.
Those poor souls. I shall pray for them tonight at Barking Abbey.
Leaving already?
I must. The bishop is eager for a full accounting of the Beast of East Anglia.
Leave my name out of your tale. It is nothing to be remembered for.
Understood. Perhaps it would work better as a song. I dabbled in verse as a youth. It may be time to lift the pen again. But what story shall I write? The full truth of this thing may be hard to fathom.
Give them a comforting one, about heroes and monsters. For the truth, the bone-cold truth of everything is often hard to take. It cuts like a cruel north wind on the neck.
God saves us all, Eivor. I take my leave now, but will write to you once my poem is complete. Farewell.
Thank you, and farewell to you too, Wolfilda. Make it a good tale.
And thus the legend of Beowulf. More skill points. Seems they are never in short supply. Now what do I do? Let's go back and put Fenrir on my boat and let's do some raids. Hour and a half in, we will not complete a story arc before I get off here, so you forgot your earbuds at home. It's gotta suck, whether you're on Twitch or not. You probably needed those for music, but I'm talking to you and you probably can't even hear me since you said the earbuds are at home. Then I will talk to you.
I'd like to
manage my crew. Fenrir should be here by now.
Good for now?
Yeah, good for now. Okay, where to raid? That says 160, but I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you I don't believe it. Plus, London is on the way. So yeah, let's go there. Now we got Fenrir. Mondays. Which way should I be pointing? Okay, I'm pointing the right way.
Run up the sail! Strike up a tune. Who will share a tale?
You want a story, but I will give you a confession. And if you think me weaker for it, that tells more about you than me. Here is my secret. I love love. I love being in love. I love the ache of love, the turmoil of love. My parents taught me that. To love, love. My mother once said, better to feel the stings and arrows of love than nothing at all. Be a bolt of lightning, not a stone. So many men forget to hug. My father would go by every hut in our village every night with mead and hugs. I would do the same. He always said, beyond the complex lives of gods are these simple truths. We forget, and it takes tragedy to get them back. He said this too. Hugs are hugs. Mead is mead. Love is love. Gods, I miss him. I see him sometimes, his face leaping from the waves.
That was a pretty good one. What is this little village of shit right here?
No other man.
I want the building supplies. I'll come back
Raise the
around
mast.
and do raids on the military. They normally just have armor and stuff, and honestly,
Let the sail
with it
out.
built up, the Berserker army, the Berserker armor
We'll have to row
is all
here,
you really
Eivor.
need.
Reef sail.
It says 160. Let us see. Take that shit off.
Shoot! Shoot! Strike with me! The Lord will see us prevail!
Oof. That's in the talk. Well, maybe you still see it in the talker. Who? Now that that's done. Boom.
Stop! You're dead! Focus! We have this! Stop! Suffer!
Get you. Oh shit. It froze, but it came back. That you? No. In case y'all missed it, that's a head right there. got something else to worry about now.
Stop! You there! Eat this!
Get round the side.
Back, dog!
There goes your flag bearer, House. Is he though?
Suffer for that!
Remain steadfast.
Your friend's dead. Oh, there's still a bunch of them down here.
Got you.
The idiots. Press hard.
I'll take you!
That's a no from me, bro.
We have the advantage!
Come along then. You wasn't supposed to do nothing, good sir.
Follow my lead. Come, brothers, let's end it.
Right for that.
You're 1-2, brother. I'll take you!
You didn't even know I was here, did you? Come on, the open.
Don't even blink!
Okay, you know what? Hang on, man.
Damn you! Keep the pressure on! You freak!
Let's see if I can beat his ass real quick. Come on, big guy. Now let's. I heard that horn go off. Okay, dude's gone.
Let's hit the bastards! Give me a hand with
the
this.
front door.
Follow my lead.
Watch my lead. I'll have to try that myself.
You will not get the chance.
Some good loot here. Keep the rat guessing. Stop it!
I found some lonely treasure, Eivor.
We good?
Help me out here!
Let's get it done. You should have known you weren't never going to get through that. Alright, moving right along. I'm getting hungry.
Hey, come here a moment.
Let's do this. Damn, my berserker is freaking huge. Let's go, Bjorn.
Give me a hand! Give me a hand over here.
I see it.
A good haul. Let's go.
Let's see if it was a good haul. I thought there might be more. believe that is it in there, in the Abbey. Hey, it says 250. What do y'all think? I'm gonna do it. See how tough 250 is compared to my little rank. I don't remember what my rank was. This might be a mistake. It advised 250, and my rank currently is 82.
Let's go.
Sail out!
Sing us a song. You salt skulls, got a story?
Tell a story.
During my time in East Anglia, Athelred, a king that lived for a brief time before Oswald, asked a secret favor of me. He needed a ship, wanting to ferry some stolen goods from the ports of Jorvik to East Anglia. Said it was urgent. I had done many such runs for Halfdan in my day. I was not afraid. But something about this run made me uneasy. Still, I went. The moment we docked our boats and entered Jorvik's underbelly, the contact we met hastily handed us some heavy crates. And just as we loaded up, we noticed hooded figures at the end of the alley. They started to knock flaming arrows. I had seen enough, and we shot off, hoisted the sails, and headed fast for open water. I looked back at our contact. He was now face down in the water, stuck with arrows, his body aflame. What by Odin's being had filled these crates? Lo and behold, it was books, piles of Christian tomes. Such madness! Who knew Athelred valued something more than ale?
Alright. Let's go in here and see what they got for me. Remember, my rank is 82. Said I should be 250 to go in here. Let us find out.
No! Har du sett Alderman before? Gick man stå hinne? We should be rising it! Stay on!
For the time being, I'm gonna be fine, it looks like.
Hey!
Tina.
Get in there myself before calling my crew.
Omnis nostra sapiens nubus vide collecta supra in terra atheres, et locustus est ad eos.
focus. We have this.
You don't have this. Come on, Megan.
We watching. Justice awaits, coward.
Throwing something at me, you piece of shit. Come on in.
We reeve. Max! We're through the bastard! No! Wishing the resident! Come, help me with this.
Blindside, the idiot!
Your time is come! Me here! Press hard!
Now, what about you, big guy?
Pressure
Damn
here!
Asshole. Let's get said trick.
With me,
You're done. Oh, you will pay for that. In here, get up. It's not time for you to do the dying thing.
Hey! Can't do this alone.
Rich pickings here.
Come here, Wolf. Let's get it. Still one yet lower. Come on, Kinsman. like a prison, wasn't it? I'm glad I didn't get hit by a fucking thing. Where's the door I gotta unlock now? Oh, we already did that one. Okay. Running into walls and shit.
Away, there! You can't outrun me! Die!
Big old Goliath bastard. Before we get myself some more skills. Oh, there's quite a few things we've left. Hey, hold on now.
We're done. Let's get back to the ship.
Got more shit to get here. More than likely be building materials rather than leather and shit. We keep going up. I should have cleared off everything up top before I went down into the abyss. Yeah, y'all should run. At this level? I'll have to get over there in a minute. Okay. 35. I knew I was forgetting something. Good, supplies. In there. How do I get in there? I guess I don't have to. Now I'm done. That was all for leather. Eesh. what is next? Well, we did a 250, so fuck it. Let's go get this bitch. Backing up this thing is not
More
easy.
sail! Strike up a tune.
We cannot raise the sail here.
Where's that guy? Okay. He's of no consequence.
Drop the mast!
After this raid, we're going to go back to camp and build some stuff, make it better, and then I'm going to tap out of today's stream.
Let the sail out!
Oh, I have more skills to be had in it. I'd like to have that. Definitely need more adrenaline. Now we've been there before, and I'm pretty sure I took everything from them. That's where the queen was hiding.
Barracks of some kind?
I think. Took a lot of the things, not all the things. But none of it is building materials, I'm pretty certain on that. If you want a different look of armor though, military encampments are a fantastic place. You find good looking armor, it's just, like I said before, I like my Berserker armor better. And the weapons that I have better. And the biggest thing I need, that the camp needs even, is building materials. It was weird, no song, no stories. Well, shit. Alright. Guess we're all going. I hit the raid thing instead of the.
Let's go, Viking!
Jumping off here.
Lay waste my wolves and take Christ's silver!
Together, lads!
Ooh, we need to take care of that shit.
Interesting move. Damn coward.
Go on! Who will catch Odin's eye?
Oh, she killed his ass.
Lord will see us prevail.
Keep it up!
Get in! Let justice await, coward! Away with you!
Off with his head, yeah.
I'll have your head! How about them? God, yeah, I'll see what you need.
Alright. Who's throwing that shit? You?
Over here! Intruder!
Fight smart. Use your limit.
Get back here and face me! Take the foe down!
Those marksmen.
Hey, intruder! Here! Come on!
Ass trying to catch me.
Beat you!
Who will catch Odin's eye?
He's done too.
Over into your face!
Been here, man. Come on. Oh, my berserker's got to get picked up. Now, come on. Let's see what's in there.
Come here!
Just a little chest, but still worthwhile.
Give me a hand with this. Hey, come here!
Anything more up here? Already full up on arrows again.
Good. Give me a hand!
Flay off! Of their waist welder!
These two raids have really got us something. While we're just sitting here raiding and stocking up and stuff, if you're a first-time viewer of the channel, I do hope that you'll return as this stream is nearing its end. We're going to finish this raid, build some shit in the camp, and then we're going to end it for today. I'm looking to be back tomorrow around about
Give me a hand with
10:30,
this.
it may be earlier. You'll need to go to...
Right, let's get back to the ship.
You can refer to Instagram, SBC Griffith 82, like my name suggests. And there'll be updates there. But if there's no update there, then I will be on at 10:30 time frame in the morning. See if we got any other... something I'm trying to leave behind. There's two things. And I may go across the stream and find out what that armor is, since it's just over there. Oh, I was losing my mind. There's something left up there. I thought I made sure of that. Even in the church? Did not think I left anything in there. Ah, I know what it was. Where's the fucking thing at, though? I'm looking dead ass at it when I... Okay, so we got those things. Oh no, we ain't gonna look at that armor. We are done. And in case, I doubt I'll forget, but in the event I do, everyone that has watched or will watch this, thank you. I appreciate your time and dealing with my ramblings as I pretend I'm a Viking and ravage the lands of England to the best of my abilities. And steal shit to build my camp up.
You really think flighting can compare to sagas?
What is happening here?
Holger wishes to prove that flighting is a lesser art. I am correcting him.
It is unrefined, unpalatable, unpleasant. I could beat you without a lick of practice.
That is not so, you thick-headed... Eivor, care to judge a flighting?
I would happily judge, brothers. Show me what you have.
I will begin. There's a skin-deep resemblance twixt Holger and me. For inside, he's just hot air and bad poetry. Well, in all but our talent, we're certainly twins. It should be no surprise to see which of us wins.
Not bad. Now hear this. You see, flighting is simple, so hearken to me. Look, anyone can do it. It's so easy. But the true challenge in life is to do something more. Like writing sagas, painting pictures, and lore. Yes, lore. There. What do you think, Eivor?
I would say Holger wins.
I knew it! Let my victory ring in your ears, Alvis. I will pen tales of this day that I bested you.
I do not know what you are thinking, Eivor, but do enjoy the monster you have created.
I'm gonna build y'all a house, just since I fucked that up. Was there anything? I'm good.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
We'll do those two things, and that should be sufficient. I was about to say, where the hell is this thing at? I might be able to build something else even.
Your baker is done, Tubin. And our feasting table will be warmer for it.
Eivor, that is kind of you. I hope one day I can repay you.
You are among friends here. There's no need.
No need, but a desire. An earnest one. I remember the good things people do for me. To warm my heart in times when kindnesses are few and far between. There was one more thing, though, if you had a moment. A grain merchant has set up downriver. I want to bring a half-dozen bags home, but I would need an extra pair of hands.
I cannot help now. Maybe later.
No rush.
I'll get to him at another time. We got something else. I think we have enough that we can build one other thing. Can't build your shit yet. Too expensive. I can't do that either. Or no, not that.
Show me.
Well, I do not have enough to finish it looks like. Holger and them are supposed to have neighbors. Or a neighbor. See if I can build his shit. I don't think he's there. Yeah, he is. Aha! That is absolutely the end of everything I have. So the only other thing that I will do today have a feast. Look how big Chewie got. The hell you barking at though, dude? Alright. Oh, I got a letter in here too.
An inspiring tale, far more fitting than that terrible day.
I wish I would get to read that tale.
An inspiring tale, far more fitting than that terrible day. At least you changed my name. And you got a dragon in. Always with the dragons.
Okay. See, it's always messed up because I've done the first expansion of the cattle and grain. I don't think I've done the fowl expansion. So that'll be up next, but oh well. Well, you guys have a wonderful day. I hope the beginning to this week starts well with you guys. I will be back tomorrow around 10:30. Again, as I said before, my Instagram, which is SPCGriffith82, it should be updated either tonight or in the morning about specifically what time I'm going to be on. So I thank you for your time, and have a great day. See you tomorrow.